This is a spike. In a Geometry Dash level, this obstacle is often pushed aside, always being one of the most boring looking things in the level. So I asked 100 of the best creators in the game to change this. In this video, 100 Geometry Dash builders will get the task to decorate a single spike as well as they possibly can. But there's a catch. There are 4 rounds they need to pass, and every round this spike will get bigger and bigger and bigger, until it literally almost reaches the top of the entire editor. So get ready for some amazing sights. Let's start. Welcome guys to the first round. Each of you will have 4 days to build the best spike you possibly can, and only 50 of you will move on to the next round. We're going to start off small with a normal looking spike, and you can decorate it however you want. Good luck. The creators had now started building, and since everyone could use as many objects as they wanted, round 1 would result in some crazy looking spikes. Let's take a look at the first one for example.
Oh, a strawberry.
Oh, I'll give this one a 4.
A solid 5.
5.
With an average of a 4.7, this strawberry spike is now in the lead. A couple other decent looking spikes were seen, but they couldn't top the strawberry spike. That was until we got to the 20th entry.
Ooh.
Yo, what?
This got a 6 out of 10 and was now in the lead with 80 more entries to come. With every spike just not blowing us away like we had hoped for, we were slowly losing hope on seeing a truly beautiful entry. Some did look decent, with some nice effects popping up that were really original, but nothing left us in awe. That was until the 68th entry came up.
What?
Wow.
This is insanity. This entry was an insanely detailed build with a spike being surrounded by an entire clockwork mechanism, very realistic looking hands, and it took the number 1 spot. You might be wondering, were there even any bad entries? And yes, those existed.
What is this abomination?
Well, it's a spike.
With all the 100 spikes now having been reviewed, these are the top 3 spikes we saw this round. On spot number 3, a very pixely spike with a custom death effect when hitting the spike. On spot 2, a golden spike in the middle of a beautiful looking fantasy world. And on spot 1, we got this 3-dimensional spike that blew us out of the park. Most of the creators didn't give it their all however, since half of the creators would advance to round 2, so they didn't need to try as hard. Luckily, this changed in the second round, since now, they actually had to try. Okay, congrats everyone for getting to round 2, but now it's going to get a lot tougher. Out of the 100 people that had started, the top 50 people advanced to the next round, where the spike now was 5 times as big. And because of that, the builds would become a lot more interesting. These 50 creators had 6 whole days to decorate their big spike. And since I obviously can't jump over a spike like this, it was made out of objects that wouldn't be able to kill me. Let's see what they are going to make.
I'm making like something creepy, like an alchemist.
I'm creating a spike. It looks like a window.
Well, for right now, this round, I'm actually creating a subway.
All of these ideas did sound really cool, but could they pull it off in just a few days? Well, they started decorating their spike again, and this time the game was on, since only 10 of them would advance to round 3, the rounds before the finals. And before we knew it, the time was up, which means it is time to judge. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's start with the first one. Okay.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 3.
I was gonna give it a 3, but it's pretty original, so I'll bump that up to a 4.
As you can see, this spike is a lot bigger than the one used in the previous round. It looked pretty nice, but wasn't good enough to not get eliminated, just like the one that came afterwards. We didn't need to wait long though to see an incredible entry. Oh my, what?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Dude! But even this beautiful spike didn't get a spot in the top 10 that would move on to round 3, just like tens of other spikes that didn't make it. There, for example, were entries that didn't even look like spikes, and ones that looked like an entire movie. Like, just look at this one spinning in 3D. After reviewing more than 20 spikes though, we would finally see something that would surprise us. Oh, that looks cool as hell.
It looks straight out of an anime intro, damn.
This was the 10th best entry this round, meaning there were 9 upcoming contestants that made something even better. We got through some more spikes that looked pretty nice, but once we got to the 32nd entry, we felt something was different.
Oh my god! Dude! What?
This realistic, amazing looking monster left us speechless and was good enough to secure 2nd place. Wait, so then what did the number 1 entry look like?
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is good.
No. No.
This was one of the final spikes, and after reviewing a few more of them, round 2 was already finished. With all spikes now having been judged, and after a lot of eliminations, the final 10 builders were now revealed. These builders would battle in round 3 for a chance to make it into the grand finale, and this 3rd round would have a giant twist that suddenly was going to make this competition a lot more interesting. Let's move on to round 3 to reveal the next spike. This contest started with 100 people, and now only the best 10 are left. Just 3 of them would move on to the finals, so they were going to give it their all to make this happen. For this round, a spike that was 25 times the size of the round 1 spike was used. But let's make everything way more interesting. Okay guys, welcome to the 3rd round. When playing a level with the spike used in this round, you won't be able to fully see it, right? That is why I decided that all 10 of you have to turn this spike into an entire level. Instead of it being an obstacle, it now is the exact opposite. That's right, you guys have to make all your decorations and gameplay inside the spike and only have 8 days to do this. Good luck.
Oh my god.
The creators now started building for the 3rd time, eager to win the grand prize of $1,000. Let's see how they did. Ready for the first spike, boys?
I'm ready for spike 1.
Let's go.
Yo. Ooh.
Oh, it's like a thingy in the spike. Our first spike was a giant temple with portals in it, and to our surprise had 4 separate themes we could choose from, resulting in it getting a pretty high score.
It's so cool. I want to give it a 7.
I give it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 5 for now, but it might change later. Yu, the creator of the first spike, did well, but the competition would soon show itself to be extremely tough. Spike 2 was an animation of a cube blasting a giant beam in the shape of a spike, incinerating everything on its way, but was a little too short for our liking since it ended pretty quickly. It didn't surpass Yu's spike. When I started this contest, I allowed everyone to change their spike into anything they could possibly dream of, and some people took this a step further than the rest. The next entry, for example, was a spike in the form of a minigame. While it was really original, it wasn't good enough to take the number 1 spot, and it seemed like it would take a while for someone to dethrone Yu. Well, Kestrix, the creator of the 4th spike, would prove us wrong.
Oh shoot. 10:34 p.m. Whoa!
Oh,
What's that?
dude, it's
Shoot! Yo, that one looks crazy! I'm gonna give this one a 7. I really like it.
I'll give this one a 6.5.
I'll give it a 6.5 as well.
Spike 5 was another minigame where a cube had to be moved throughout an entire spike maze to eventually reach the finish line in time, but took more than 15 minutes for me to beat.
I'm gonna lose my mind!
Even though all the 5 spikes we'd seen so far all looked incredible, we didn't realize that the top 3 entries that would enter the finals were yet to be uncovered. What?
What? Bro.
Holy. This is insane. Holy crap.
The arts, the artistic.
I'm just gonna say it. This is an 8.5.
I give this a 7.5 as well.
I give it an 8. This is my 8.
This masterpiece made by TruxP1 was the third best spike we would see this round, and the first spike to advance to the finals. With just 4 participants left, we quickly opened the next one, and even though it had some nice pixel art, it just didn't really resemble a spike, and sadly got eliminated. Just like the 9th spike, which looked cool, but not cool enough to make it into the top 3. Only 2 spikes are left as you can see, Spike 8 and Spike 10.
No, wait. That doesn't. That is.
Shit.
Dude, I thought that was like so. Like, oh my. Wow.
This was made by Kuluk and showed a hyper-realistic portrait of a landscape inside a spike, ending with a cube bursting through the top of the spike. It got an 8.8 as its score. Okay boys, the final spike. What?
Whoa, this
Oh,
is clean. This is clean.
Dude.
I wanna sit in this chair. I wanna live with the cube.
I give it a 9.5. I'm not gonna lie. I can't with how it actually looked like real life, bro.
The creators that are going to battle each other in the final round are finally known. Entering in 3rd place, TruxP1. In 2nd, Kuluk. And in 1st, Galvatron. They would move on to the final and hardest round, where they have to battle against each other for 14 entire days, out of which one person is walking away with the title of being the greatest spike builder ever seen in the history of Geometry Dash. Let's move on to the final round, round 4. Hello guys, welcome to the finals. There are 3 of you right now, but only the builder with the best spike wins the 1 grand. The spike I'm talking about is 50 times the size of a normal spike. By far the biggest one out of all rounds, and all of you have to turn it into a masterpiece. How? No clue, but good luck. The finalists now have started building for the last time, but who would come out on top? Would it be Kuluk, the creator who is the favorite to win this competition, being the person to have won the previous event? Galvatron, a creator who many thought quit the game years ago and has gotten 2 first place finishes so far? Or was it going to be TruxP1, the underdog in this event, who might not have shown his true colors yet? Well, you are about to know very soon.
So there's about 5 days remaining, and this is taking way longer than I thought it would.
I don't think I'll sleep until I finish this.
It's gonna be a gigantic casino with cartoony battles and a bunch of adventures. I don't know if I can pull it off in time, but I'm gonna do my best.
Sadly, after 14 entire days, Trux and Galvatron had finished, but one person was missing, Kuluk, who wasn't able to finish in time. So instead of 3, we now had 2 spikes to review, a 50-50 chance for both participants to win it all. Since the time is up, let's reveal the final spikes. Spike 1 guys, made by TruxP1.
Oh!
Holy! It's an entire monster!
Oh, what the fuck?
A boss! Wait, the whole place is a triangle as well!
And the design is so cool, it's like the hole in the head. I love that.
TruxP1 transformed the ginormous 50 times size spike into a boss fight with dragons, a spike boss and beautiful surroundings. We were all baffled by it and loved every single aspect of it. But we aren't done yet. Let's see what Galvatron has to offer, the only person able to defeat this amazing spike. Okay guys, spike 2.
What?
Whoa.
Dude, what is this animation? Wait, that's so clean. Dude, the cube moving it, it's like... My god.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I can't. I can't.
Man, I mean, you weren't wrong when you said that these entries will be better than last week, because holy shit, this is insane. Ooh.
Dude.
Galvia's spike was beautiful in every aspect. From the small minuscule details to the amazing colors used to form this masterpiece, we couldn't believe this was made in a simple game like Geometry Dash. It truly would be a tough choice to decide the winner. Would it be Truxpy1, the creator of the massive boss fight spike? Or would it be Galvatron, the creator of the golden heavenly spike? After discussing for a couple minutes, the winner was decided. Okay guys, we just decided who the winner is. With 100% of our votes, the winner is... Truxpy1!
I really love you.
Wrapped up. If you're still watching, I need you in the tank event. Trust me, it will be worth it.